you have sent me. The potential energy of an object of mass m moving in XY plane in a conservative field is given by, what is it? UA AX plus 2 is equal to AX plus
by,
huh? BY.
by.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Where position coordinates of the object, magnitude of its acceleration is. Okay. I told you one important concept. F is equal to minus du by dx if it is fx. Do you remember conservative force? Or Fc is equal to minus du by dr. Do you remember this?
Yes, sir.
Equilibrium concept of taught you. Equilibrium, stable, unstable, neutral equilibrium I taught you this.
Yes, sir.
Now, here the conservative force is equal to u is given as a function. The du by dr is nothing but the conservative force minus of du by dr. Okay.
Okay, sir.
But here r is what? R means with respect to x also we should do, with respect to y also we should do. If it is only acting in x direction, then directly du by dx we will do into I cap. This also I have taught. Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
Do you remember del v by del r? Did you remember this one? F is equal to.
Yes, sir.
You remember or did I teach or not? Generally I'll teach it for means. Did I teach you or
You,
not?
you.
Del
Yes,
u,
sir. You taught, sir.
del u by del r. That is
Yes, sir.
partial differentiation I might have taught. Just check it out once.
Yes, sir.
So if it is only one direction directly, du by dx into I cap. If it is only y direction, du by dy into j cap. If it is only z direction, du by dz into k cap. But if it is x, y, z, it is varying, we will do partial differentiation. Okay.
Okay, sir.
That is what? Dou u by dou x into I cap plus dou u by dou y into j cap plus dou u by dou z into k cap. Minus. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If conservative force is known, acceleration will be getting or not. We will be getting back acceleration or not. That force vector divided by mass, if you do acceleration vector, you will get or not. Tell me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Now, force finding out, u is given as what? First, you will find out this one. Which one? This one. And then you will keep minus. Did I teach you or not? I don't remember exactly. That's why.
Yes, sir. You taught, sir.
Okay. U is equal to ax plus how much? By, right?
Yes, sir.
First you differentiate, then minus symbol will apply. So first you differentiate with dou u by dou x means how much? With respect to x means y you should keep it constant. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Then with respect to x means what? This will be a, right?
Yes, sir.
With respect to y means what? You keep x as
B.
constant.
Okay, sir.
That means b, right? X constant means
Yes, sir.
differentiation will become 0. Y
Okay, sir.
constant means this differentiation will become 0. B into y, both are constant. Constant differentiation is 0, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, this is nothing but what? Dou u by dou x into I cap plus dou u by dou y into j cap minus, that is equal to a I cap plus b j cap whole minus, right?
Yes, sir.
This is force vector, right? Conservative force vector. From
Yes,
F
sir.
minus du by dr. If this is force vector, what is a acceleration vector? If mass is considering mass is constant, mass is not changing. So conservative force by mass, right?
Yes, sir.
That is equal to minus a I cap plus b j cap by mass, right?
Yes, sir.
Then what is the magnitude of acceleration? Root over x component square plus y component square plus 2ab cos theta anyway, angle between I cap and j cap is 90 degrees. Cos 90 will be 0. Okay.
Okay, sir.
You know this formula from vectors, right?
Yes, sir.
Anyway, m comes outside because root over m square plus 1 by m square, m comes outside. And now this will be x component is what? A square plus b square, root over a square plus b square. The answer is what? Root over a square plus b square by m. Did you understand it or not?
Yes, sir.
If they ask you only the magnitude of force, the answer is root over a square plus b square. And if they ask you magnitude of acceleration, that is root over a square plus b square by mass. Okay.
Yes, sir.
The answer will be first option. Then, then did you understand this concept? A very good concept. In mains, they asked this. In electrostatics, they asked once. Did I tell you that example? Electrostatics. 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 They asked in 2009 on electrostatics, similar question. One thing you remember here, you might have already studied. The points are potential energy and force are related, conservative force. Similarly, potential and electric field is related. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You know it's related.
Yes, sir.
Force is equal to EQ. Electric field or gravitational field into, so electric field into Q, or otherwise gravitational field intensity I into mass. Okay. Mass of the object.
Yes, sir.
But if you want like that, potential energy is equal to potential into Q charge, or otherwise in gravitation that will come to be potential into mass. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So for unit mass, whatever the potential energy is there, that is called as potential. Okay. For unit charge,
Okay, sir.
whatever the force is there, that is electric field. For unit mass, whatever the force is there, that is called as field intensity. Are you getting? So if you force and potential are related, similarly, field and potential is related. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Suppose if you want F is equal to minus dq by dr, right?
Yes, sir.
That is electric field is equal to, instead of potential energy, you will write it as dv by dr. Are you getting?
Okay, sir.
Did you study this or not?
Yes, sir.
Field, field is nothing but force per unit charge, or otherwise force per unit mass.
Yes, sir.
Okay, relations can be done. Now the equation given is V is equal to 2009 minus x square y minus xz cube plus 4. This is a potential equation. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If potential energy
Yes,
equation
sir.
is given, you know how to find out force, right?
Yes, sir.
Now potential is given, you will be knowing how to find out
Electric.
field.
Yes.
You multiply V with Q, you will get force only, right? Energy, potential energy.
Yes, sir.
Like that electric field EQ, you multiply with Q, you will get force, right? That's it.
Yes, sir.
Now you directly formula. What is the formula? Minus dou V by dou
dV by
I
dr.
R. That is nothing but del V by del R. Because X, Y, Z, three are there. Variation is,
Okay, sir.
formula is minus dou V by dou X I cap plus dou V by dou Y J cap plus dou V by dou Z K cap. just to solve this formula, to solve this question. Based on this concept itself, whatever the question you
Yes,
have.
sir.
For 2009, it is asked in electrostatics. This can be asked in gravitation also.
Sir, is it minus 2x plus 2 plus 3, sir?
How? What is I'll tell you. So if you differentiate with respect to x means y, z you should keep constant, right?
Yes, sir.
That means the answer will be minus 2x by y is a constant that will remain like that only. It is like kx square. Kx
Okay.
means what is what? 2x, 2x, right? In the question given there,
Okay, sir.
ax plus by, there is no y there. Otherwise, you have to take y to be constant. Y to be constant means it will remain the same. Treat y as
Okay,
a
sir.
number, just a single constant number. Okay. Minus x z cube. Z is a constant. Z is a constant means what? Z cube will remain like that only. X differentiation is nothing but what? 1, right?
Yes, sir.
Now this entire thing. 4 differentiation is 0 anyway.
Okay, sir.
I cap. Plus, like that you do for y. Do it for
Yes, sir. Yes. Sir, minus x square j cap.
uh, with respect to y means minus x square uh, minus x square uh, this will become 0 anyway. This will become
Yes,
minus
sir.
x square j cap plus
Minus 3x z square.
this will become anyway 0 because there's this entire
Yes, sir.
thing is constant. This is also constant.
Yes.
So x will remain like that only because it is a constant into 3z square k cap. Got it.
Yes, sir.
The answer will be so minus entire minus. So if you apply entire minus to this term, what will happen? So 2xy plus z cube I cap, right?
Yes, sir.
Plus minus into minus if you multiply x square j cap, right?
Yes, sir.
Plus this minus to multiply 3xz square k cap, right?
Yes, sir.
This is the option, which is D option given in the options here. Because I could not display the option here.
Okay.
This is the correct answer. You understood this technique?
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
So like this, whatever the questions are there on this model, you can try solving them. Potential,
Yes, sir.
energy, and force. Similarly, potential and electric field or gravitational field, according to the situation.
Okay, sir.
Field can be
Yes.
attained from potential, force can be attained from potential energy. Question. In the figure shown, a particle is released from the position on a smooth track. Actually, I would have taught you while using circular motion, but I don't think this needs. Lot of circular motion concept. Let me check. You can learn this kind of questions more in circular motion also. This is the question. Because work energy itself, circular motion is also given. Here, what he is asking here, when the figure shown, a particle is released from the position A on a smooth track. Smooth track, that means there's no friction. When the particle reaches at
Yes, sir.
B means this position, then normal reaction on it by the track is. That's what they're asking, right?
Yes, sir.
If we draw the free body diagram, actually circular motion, you will learn these concepts and all, but just from the knowledge that we have learned till now, we can apply this, we can solve this problem. That's why. Shall we do?
Yes, sir.
If I draw the free body diagram there, how the surface is pushing this block downwards, right?
Yes, sir.
Mg also will be downwards, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, is there any upper side force? Normal reaction will push it. Push it means I told you, remember. Wherever the surface is there, from there you push the body. Here the block is here, so it will push means downwards only. Normal reaction. If the same surface
Okay.
is like this, normal will push it upwards. So normal is down,
Yes, sir.
mg is downwards. Suppose you don't take any confusion here. Suppose the block has gone to like this, okay? Normal will be upwards. Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
Here normal will be
Yes, sir.
surface push normal. And is there any upside force? Tell me. No, right?
No, sir.
Now the important part is, now this is the force actually respond. Here it is looking like it is moving in a circle, right?
Yes, sir.
So whenever there is a curved path, I taught you in the previous class, guaranteed it should have centripetal force, right?
Yes, sir.
You remember?
Yes, sir.
Centripetal force is provided by these two things, M and also mg here. M plus mg is actually the centripetal force, that is equal to what? Mv square by r. Did I derive this in the last class? I did not derive maybe.
No, sir. No.
But this you know, right? At least centripetal force mv square by r.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
At least, but for now you understand this. Now, question is asked as n. N is equal to what? Mv square by r minus mg, right?
Yes, sir.
Just by from free body diagram. But what is this VB? What is the velocity at that B? That you will get to know from work energy theorem. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Work energy theorem, I told you, you can apply two different situations, right? This is point number one. This is point number two. Do you need to solve problems of this sort? So, is there any external force here? No.
No, sir.
Is there any friction here?
No, sir.
Then what we know is mechanical energy initial is equal to mechanical energy.
Initial gain. Yes, sir.
Mechanical energy. Initially, at this point, I'm considering this as potential energy reference line. Okay. Is equal to zero.
Yes, sir.
So kinetic energy is what? Zero, right? Because it started sliding.
Yes, sir.
So plus potential energy is how much? Mg into 3h, right?
Mg3h. Yes, sir.
That is equal to mechanical energy final is what? Kinetic energy is half into m into vb square, right?
Yes, sir.
Plus, what is the potential energy?
Mgh.
No,
Mg.
you see the distance from ground. Whichever thing I considered as potential energy, zero from there you count. What is that? Mg into
2h.
2h. So here the half MVB square will be equal to mg into h, right? Mg into 3h minus mg into 2h.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now MVB square is equal to mgh into 2, right? You accept this?
Yes, sir.
Right hand into right side. Now can I apply MVB square as 2mgh divided by r is nothing but what? Radius there. It's right in the given diagram.
Yes, sir.
Radius of the circle. Are you getting whatever I'm teaching you?
Yes, sir.
Now MVB square is 2mgh from work energy theorem, and I substituted that 2mgh divided by h. Then h gets cancelled. 2mg by minus mg is how much? The normal reaction will be mg.
Okay.
Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Is it correct answer? Sorry. Correct. Here we have done a wrong here. Oh no, correct only. This is mgh only, right? Mg into 3h minus mg into 2h. That is mgh only. That means mvb square is 2mgh. So the answer will be mg.
Yes, sir. 1 minute, sir. Check it. Yes, sir. It's correct, sir.
Did you understand? Is there anything that you don't? You must a trick here. This is writing free body diagram here.
Understood, sir. Yes, sir.
In finding out normal reaction. But what is MVB? That VB square to get that VB square, I used the work energy theorem. MVB square. Then I got MVB square as 2mgh substituted. The radius is h. 2mg minus mg will be my answer. You will find a similar type of questions in circular motion. Then
Okay, sir.
shall we do the another question of 28 questions?
Is it also similar to this, sir?
Let me check. A particle of mass M attached to the end of a string. Okay. Of length L. Okay. Is released from the horizontal position. The particle rotates in a circle about O. Okay. As shown. Mhm. When it is vertically below O, the string makes contact with a nail. Okay. There is a nail here. Okay. Next form of question. I don't think he'll generally ask this question for NEET, but nail, it will touch the nail here. Okay. What will happen? You remember, if there is a nail, suddenly it will come till here, right? Here, till it will come here. After it touches a nail, what will happen? This string will not, this string, suppose entire string will again come like this, right? This string. Here there is a nail.
Can you tell again?
Okay. Here there is a nail, okay?
Okay, sir.
This string will entirely come till here, right? After coming here the nail will obstruct the motion of the string to move in a circle, normal circle, right?
Yes, sir.
Then what will happen? This entire string will be obstructed, right? This entire string.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like you see this situation. Suppose stop. Did you understand or should I show some diagram kind of practical situation?
Understood, sir. It will stop and it will begin to.
This string will stop, but this string will still go. This part of the string.
Yes, sir.
Uh, this part of the string will go. And like this, it will form a circle, right? Now
Yes, sir.
this will become the center. Can you imagine that situation or not?
Yes, sir.
Now the point is this is given as h distance. This whatever the nail is at a height of h. Now it will move in a circle. Okay. Now for the particle to swing completely around the nail in a circle, he is asking what is the what should be the value of h so that it should completely rotate in the circular motion, right? That is the question they are asking.
Yes, sir.
One important point is if suppose if this is at a height h, the nail is at a height h, what is the radius of this circle? Tell me what is the radius of this circle? Tell me. The radius of circle is this, right?
Yes, sir.
That is L minus h or not? Tell me.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Do you understand? This nail is at a height h. So
Yes,
this
sir. Understood.
length is L. So only this will become the radius right now. This will become the radius. So from top, what is the distance till
Yes, sir.
bottom? That is L. From top, what is the distance till that nail? That is h. And that is L minus h is the radius of the circle. Do you accept this or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I told you one important concept. Formula also for some of the doubt you have asked. What is the minimum velocity it should have to complete a vertical circular motion? Is I told you root phi g r. You would have remembered if there.
Root 5GH. Yes, sir.
Radius of the circle. The radius of the circle. There has to be. So what should be the minimum velocity it should have here? Root 5g and radius of the circle, right?
Root 5 L minus H. Okay, sir.
Okay. That will be root 5g into L minus h. We consider. So now
Yes, sir.
there is no external force. There is no friction here. That means energy should be conserved. Mechanical energy should be conserved from here to here. This position to this position. So what is the? I'm considering this as potential energy is equal to zero equation. Then what is the potential energy Ki plus Ui? This is first point. This is second point I'm taking. Is equal to Kf plus Uf, right?
Yes, sir.
Till here, till before it just hitting the nail. Ki is what? Zero. Just it is released from that point. Plus potential energy is how much? Mg into from the base. If I am taking this as a base, Mg into L is the potential energy, initial
L.
potential. Kinetic final
Yes, sir.
half into m into v into 2 square. I'll write it as v2 square. I'm considering this as the second point, the bottommost point, plus, or otherwise I'll consider it as b
Yes, sir.
mbb square. So plus, what is the final potential energy? Zero, right?
Yes, sir.
Because I consider this as a reference line.
Okay. Yes, sir.
mbb square is equal to how much? 2mgl, right?
Yes, sir.
Or otherwise vb square is equal to 2gl, right?
Yes, sir.
So the minimum velocity that is required to complete the circular motion is root into minimum, that is root 5g into radius of the circle, right? That means our
Yes, sir.
velocity should be greater than or equal to how much? Root 5g
Root 5
radius. Radius is how much? L minus h, right?
L minus h. Yes, sir.
I'll draw with small l. Otherwise, h and L, capital L are confusing. L, small l, okay? L minus h, right?
Yes.
Our
Yes, sir.
velocity should be greater than that much. If it is less than that, it will not complete the circular motion. Minimum is root 5 here. But what is
Okay, sir.
the velocity you got at that point? 2gl, right? Root 2gl. Vb is equal to root 2gl, right?
Yes, sir.
That means root 2gl is greater than or equal to 5g into L minus h. So if I square it on both sides, root can be cancelled, right? Squaring on both sides. So 2gl is greater than or equal to 5gl minus 5gh. If I bring this 5gh to the left side and 2gl to the right side, so 5gh should be greater than or equal to 3gl. Then g cancel. H should be greater than or equal to 3l by 5. This is the answer. Did you understand?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Here, what are the points examiner is expecting? First thing is, what is the minimum velocity that is required for the ball to complete a circle? Is root 5gr. We will learn it in a detailed manner in circular motion.
Yes, sir.
Why it has come to the root 5gr? Root 5gr.
Yes, sir.
In the situation, what is that radius? L minus h from the given situation. That is one part. Second part is
Yes, sir.
whatever the
Yes, sir.
hawk energy theorem concept, where no external force is there, no friction is there, mechanical energy should be conserved. I conserved mechanical energy at that point to this second point, at the bottommost point, when it is hitting the nail. At the bottom point, ball will be there.
Yes, sir.
From there, I derived what is the velocity there. That is root 2gl I got.
Yes, sir.
That root 2gl should be greater than or equal to this root 5g into L minus h. There the problem is over. Relating 2 points.
Yes, sir. Yes.
From there, whatever I did is just mathematical calculation. It's a good question. Did you get this clearly?
Yes, sir.
You will become acquaintance with this kind of problems. The more you will in circular motion. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next question was 34. Uh, these are level 2 questions, right? Are these level 1 questions or level 2?
Sir,
These are level 2 questions, right?
level 2, sir.
The body of
Yes, sir.
mass
Yes.
m is projected from ground with the speed. What is this? With the speed u at an angle theta with horizontal. The power delivered by gravity to it at the half of maximum height from ground is okay. The body of mass m is projected from ground. One year this is asked in mains, right? This kind of question. I don't exactly remember which year. This kind of question is asked. At maximum height, it is asked. The ball is projected with an angle
Yes, sir.
theta. Okay. With the horizontal. Like this projectile will happen. But the question asked is the power delivered by gravity to it at half of maximum height from ground is. So this is the maximum height from ground. The question asked is the power delivered by
Yes,
gravity
sir.
at half of maximum height. half of its maximum height is. What do you need to find out? Simple. Power is nothing but force into velocity for F dot V. Right?
Yes, sir.
F dot V. So that means Fv cos theta. Or
Yes, sir.
otherwise F dot V directly vectorially we can do. Instantaneous power. Do you remember this formula?
Yes, sir.
That force is what constant, that is what nothing
Yes,
but
sir. Remember.
mg. That force is mg.
Yes, sir.
But here you see there are two places where the velocity will be where the maximum height is half. While coming down, one position will be there, while going up, one position will be there, right?
Yes, sir.
While coming down, the velocity will be like this, while going up, the velocity will be like this. If I resolve this into two components, one is
Yes, sir.
here. If the speed is v, that speed is, this will become v cos theta, right? And this will become v sin theta. That is nothing but vy.
Yes, sir.
Here also like that, horizontal component will be some v cos theta, and vertical will be some v sin theta. But one thing you will already remember, if you accept this v cos theta should be equal to u cos theta. You remember this? Here alpha will consider, because this angle is considered.
Yes, sir.
This, that is nothing but u cos theta, because horizontal velocity will remain constant throughout the motion. You remember or not? Projectile motion,
Yes, sir.
remember, horizontal velocity u cos theta will remain constant throughout the motion. Hasan,
Sir.
did you remember that point? Horizontal velocity will remain constant throughout the motion in projectile.
Horizontal velocity. Yes, sir.
You remember or not? Tell me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Remember, sir.
Vx is equal to ux plus axt. Here ax is 0 in projectile motion, at least for this general situation. Then Vx will become ux only. That ux is nothing but u cos theta. Vy is
Yes, sir.
equal to uy minus uy plus ayt. But here ay is nothing but uy is u sin theta minus gt. You remember this? Vy. You remember this or not?
Yes, sir.
But one point you remember here, this question,
Yes, sir. Remember, sir.
u cos theta will not change, but that u cos theta will be exactly perpendicular to this force, right? Mg. U cos theta will be horizontal, Mg will
Yes,
be.
sir.
That means if I want to write it as this velocity vector at the two heights, but at the half of the height has two velocities, as Vx I cap plus Vy j cap. Okay. I'm just writing.
Yes.
It force as mg into j cap minus j cap, vertically downwards. If I multiply this f dot velocity, this anyway x component will become 0, right? Ax bx plus ay by dot product.
Yes, sir.
Do you remember dot product? Ax I cap plus ay j cap, bx I cap plus by j cap means what? Ax bx into I dot I is 1 plus ay by
Yes, sir.
I dot j is 1. But ax by will become 0 because I dot j is 0. Ay bx will become 0 because j dot I is 0. You remember that?
Yes, sir.
So this dot product will anyway become 0. This one and this one. mg into vx I dot j will become anyway 0. Your answer
Yes, sir.
mg into what? Vy into minus j minus 1 minus 1. Just the answer is minus 1. So got it? Mg into Vy into minus j
So
dot
once more, can you repeat the last step, sir?
mg. A by by, right? A y component in the first vector and y component in the second vector. This y component in the first vector is vy and y component in the second vector is mg. Mg into vy into minus j dot j is minus.
Okay, okay.
Got it? But you will have
Yes, sir.
two velocities for vy at half height. While going upwards, one velocity, while going downwards, another velocity. One velocity will be positive, another velocity will be negative. What
Yes,
is
sir.
by velocity? So v square minus u square is equal to 2as, right?
Yes, sir.
So v u square is nothing but v square minus u square is u square sine square theta, right?
Yes, sir.
Into a is what? Nothing but minus z, right? Downwards. S is not S is nothing but what? H by 2.
Yes, sir.
H by 2.
H.
H by 2.
Okay.
That is v square is equal to u square sine square theta minus 2g into h is what? Maximum height. 2u square,
Yes, sir.
u square, sorry. H is what? U square sine 2 theta, right? So
Yes, sir.
that can be written as 2u square sine theta cos theta by g. Here denominator already this 2 is there. 2 and 2 can be cancelled. So this g also gets cancelled. The answer is u square sine theta minus 2u square sine theta cos theta. Sine theta cos theta.
Yes, sir.
I can do this one. U square can be taken common. Theta can also be taken common. If it's a u square sine theta is
Sir,
taken,
it's u square sine square theta, sir.
how?
H max.
U square sine 2 theta.
H max formula is u square
Okay. Yes, yes. That is
sine square theta by 2g.
yes. Just made a mistake. Yes. True. 2 minus 2 minus 2 g into h max is u square sine square theta by 2.
Sine square theta by 2g.
Ah,
Yes, sir.
2g gets cancelled. What? This will not become like this.
Yes.
It will not become 0.
Yes, sir.
No, h by 2, right? H by 2. Another denominator by 2 is there. H
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
u
Yes.
square sine square theta by 2g divided by 2. H by 2.
Yes, sir.
The answer will be u square sine square theta minus u square sine square theta by 2. Okay.
Yes, sir.
The answer will be how much? U square sine square theta by 2. 1
U
minus
square
half.
sine square theta.
1 minus
Yes.
half. Then v square is equal to u square sine square theta by 2. That means v will be u sine theta by root 2, right?
Yes, sir.
Your answer will be one time plus or minus. Suppose x square is equal to 2 means x is equal to plus or minus root 2, right? Similarly,
Yes.
two roots will be there. While going upwards, one value, while going downwards, one value. The two roots.
Yes, sir.
That means our answer will be mg into by minus 1. That is, if it is plus, it will become minus. If it is minus, it will become plus. There are two values for our answer. Mg into by is how much? That u sine theta by root 2 into plus or minus 1. Plus or minus 1. The answer will be plus or minus. So check the answers. Your answer will be mg u sine theta by root 2. That is also true. Second option is true. Plus or minus m But minus mg sin u sin theta by root 2 can be gotten by third option you check. Cos of 90 plus theta means what? Nothing but what? Minus sin theta, right?
Yes, sir.
Cos 90 plus theta. 90 is an odd number. 90 is an odd multiple of pi by 2. 1 into
Yes,
90.
sir.
That means sin theta. But cos 90 plus theta in second quadrant is minus, right?
Yes, sir.
So your answers will be mgu sin theta by root 2 and mgu cos of 90 plus theta by root 2 because that is a minus value is also there for this. Your option
Okay, sir.
both 2 and 2. We'll take the options.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This looked complicated, but then nothing is complicated. The formula is f dot v.
Yes.
And in that x component, anyway, dot product will become 0. I tried to find out y component by using this basic kinematics equation. That looked a little bit lengthy.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
At half of the height, h by 2 I applied. Then I tried to get the real answer. What is the final velocity? Then that Vy, this is nothing but Vy. You check the answer. You can check the answer. This Vy, you
Yes,
multiply.
sir. It's both the options.
The basic thing is simple. Basic equation is simple. Just it made calculation look little bit bigger problem. That's it.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Next. Body of mass 4m is lying on xy plane at rest. It suddenly explodes into three parts. And this question is actually from center of mass momentum collisions. Okay. Two pieces each of mass m move perpendicular to each other with speeds v. The total kinetic energy generated due to explosion is. Okay. Just I'll tell you the main very important question. This again I will repeat in collisions. Okay. And this is a very important question. Again, I'll repeat the same related to very important concept, 5-star concept. I'll again repeat it while during collisions, but I'll explain here because you asked me. Okay.
Yes, sir.
A body of mass 4m is lying in xy plane at rest. Okay. XY plane at rest. 4m mass. Okay. Now, if it is 4m mass, it suddenly explodes into three pieces. Two pieces each of m is the other piece should be 2m, right?
Yes, sir.
Other important point it has told is two pieces each of mass move perpendicular to each other with respect to with equal speeds. Just I'm taking two perpendicular directions. Anything we can take anything. Just I'm taking one direction to make it my simple. One mass I'm taking it is going like this left side direction with speed v, and other mass is perpendicularly going in this direction with speed v. Do you accept this? Just I took any direction to perpendicular
Yes,
direction.
sir.
I took like this along x-axis and along negative y-axis. Okay.
Yes, sir.
The very important crux of it is when the bomb is exploding, it explodes due to internal force. Due to
Internal force.
we know that F net external is equal to what? dP by dt, right?
Yes, sir.
Internal force is there means there is no external force. Bomb explosion is not happening due to external force. That is external force is how much? 0. That means dP by dt is equal to how much? 0.
Yes, sir.
That means momentum of the system will remain what?
Constant.
This is the most important concept as per the examiner's liking in physics. They'll ask you definitely. On this concept, number
Okay, sir.
of questions. Gun bullet question. Because
Yeah.
firing is happening due to internal force. So that momentum should remain conserved. Conservation of momentum.
Yes, sir.
Then rocket propulsion question. Then whatever the things are there. Bomb explosion question.
Yes, sir.
Then you will have one boy in the air in gravity free space. He threw the ball downwards. How much distance he will go upwards? That kind of questions. Then
Yes, sir.
a man is walking on a frictionless boat. You might have seen all these questions. Then
Except that boat I seen this question.
uh,
Except that boat question you told I seen the other questions.
then a nucleus. If you have studied modern physics by now, that nucleus is releasing helium nucleus. Suppose some
Yes, sir.
nucleus is releasing. What is the velocity of this so and so nucleus after releasing the helium nucleus? These all questions are based on this concept itself because they're all happening due to internal force, not due to external force. If entire system there is no other external force is acting, the system momentum should remain conserved.
Yes, sir.
Examiner's favorite point, one of the favorite point. They'll ask from this topic or that topic or any other topic, but they might touch this topic. There's high chance, high probability.
Okay, sir.
P system should remain conserved. So here the momentum of the system should remain conserved. Initially the bomb is at rest, right? Lying on the plane, XY plane.
Yes,
That
sir.
momentum of the system is equal to 0, right? So final momentum also should become what? 0, right?
Yes, sir.
What I will do is, final momentum is what? 3 masses it got split. M1 V1 vector, M2 V2 vector plus M3 V3 vector should also become what? 0, right?
Yes, sir.
0 means M1 is what? M I'm taking first mass, M into minus V I cap plus M2 is also I'm taking M into minus V J cap. Y minus V, negative X, negative Y I am taking. I just took because they're perpendicular to each other.
Okay, sir.
Plus M3 is how much? 2M because remaining mass will be 2M, right?
Yes, sir.
2M into V3 is equal to 0 vector. Right? So 2M into
So
V3
the first two bodies have the same velocity, sir.
that is given in the question.
Okay, sir.
You see the question? Move perpendicular to each other with equal speeds.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
That's why I took.
Okay.
2M V3 vector is equal to how much? If these are going in the right side, if this entire thing goes to the right side, what will happen? MV I cap plus MV J cap. Right?
Yes, sir.
MM
MM.
cancel. V3 vector is nothing but VI cap plus VJ cap by 2, right?
Yes, sir.
That's exactly actually what will happen. It will go in this way so that the net momentum should become conserved. Why I'll tell you. If this momentum and this momentum is here, if I take P vector in this direction, P vector in this direction, the resultant should be like this, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, to cancel it, the resultant momentum should be in this direction. Understood?
Okay, sir.
Net should be 0. So, again, you got Vi cap plus Vj cap by 2, opposite to the given vector, but magnitude is by 2. Now, what is the question asked? Total kinetic energy generated due to the collision it's asked, right?
Yes, sir.
What is the speed in this case? Tell me speed in this case. Root over speed of the third body. V by 2 whole square plus V by 2 whole square. You understood the direction? I told you how it,
Yes, sir.
what will be the answer here?
To cancel the momentum induced, it is in the opposite direction.
So 2V square by, uh, no, V square by 2 plus V square by 2, that is 2V square by 2, that is V square. That is, this
Okay.
also is having a speed V. No, sorry. It will not have. V square by 4 plus V square by 4. That is 2V square by 4.
Yes, sir.
That is V by root 2.
V by root 2. Yes, sir.
Now kinetic energy is how much? Question asked.
Half mv square.
The question can be asked anything. What is the velocity vector of the final body? Is opposite. What is the velocity vector means? If I take these directions, so v by root 2. Velocity magnitude. Speed is v by root 2. Vector if it is asked, given those other two vectors, vi cap plus vj cap by 2. Vector of
Okay,
the
sir.
third body. And the question can
Yes,
be
sir.
asked as what is the angle inclined by the third body from the horizontal? Otherwise, from the
45.
two bodies, one body is like this, it is going, one body is like this, it is going, the body is like this, it's going. So now, angle, this theta is how much? Vy by vz,
45.
vy by
Yes, sir.
vx. Vy is v by 2, vx is v by 2. So tan theta is 45 degrees.
Yes, sir.
45 degrees means from this body it is 135 and this body also this is 135, right?
Yes, sir.
So from both the bodies it will make an angle 135 degrees. That can be the question.
Okay, sir.
Magnitude can be asked. That can be the question. And the vector can be asked. That can be the question. And the last thing he asked is kinetic energy. Evolved kinetic energy. Half into m into v square plus half into m into v square because two bodies are
Yes, sir.
having same speed. A half into 2m into v by root 2 whole square. Got it?
Yes, sir.
The answer you can just find it. So this is half I can take common here. M I can take common here. What did I get? V square plus V square plus half M if I take answer. 2V square by 2 I get it. Right?
Yes, sir.
Half M I took common from all the places. V square plus V square plus 2 into V square by 2. That is 2 gets cancelled. The answer is EMV square by 2. Initial kinetic energy is 0, but this much kinetic energy is generated after the bomb explosion. EMV square by 2.
Yes, sir.
My answer is second option. Question can be asked anything, but this concept is very crucial. That we will learn in center of mass, momentum conservation, collisions concept.
Yes, sir.
If any tough question is there, you're feeling, you don't worry, you just keep it like this because these questions are not completely relevant to work and energy. Just kinetic
Yes,
energy
sir.
finding out is relevant here. Remaining concept is related to center of mass concept and all. Conservation of mass.
Okay, sir.
If you're not getting these questions, you don't get trouble. Just you ask me. You ask
Okay, sir.
high quality questions. You ask me. Quality, high quality. Four are good. But second question mostly for need they will not ask me that
Okay, sir.
because that question is there in HC Verma, but that question is not. I don't think it is asked in NCRT or any previous year medical exams.
Yes, sir.
But root 5 concept is there. Medical exams.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, is it possible to have a class tomorrow, sir?
Tomorrow, same time.
Yes, sir.
Why?
Sir, last week I missed no, sir.
Okay. Tomorrow, daytime you are not free at all. Tomorrow, you are not free at all.
Sir, daytime school is there.
Okay. Tomorrow, you just be ready.
Yes,
If any other class is there for me, just I'll not be able to take.
sure, sir. Yes, sir.
Just be ready. If I'm free,
Yes, sir.
if I become free by that time, then definitely I'll send you the link.
Okay, sir.
Did you understand clearly?
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Good questions there. Yeah, once you try to solve those by using those points, whatever I
Yes,
told.
sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.